Hey everyone, Mike here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the Tynee Mini 3 electric skateboard. Come along with us while we have some fun. The Tynee Mini 3 isn't a fancy electric shortboard, but it gets the job done nicely for an affordable budget board. It starts at an ultra reasonable $559 for either the belt drive version, like I have here, or a hub motor version. Even at that price though, you get really good performance. The pair of dual motors are each rated for 850 watts, and they belt drive those rear wheels up to a maximum speed of 32 miles an hour or 52 kilometers per hour. They're quite torquey for a small board, especially one that barely weighs 16 pounds, though it's not going to hang with the big dogs when it comes to massive power. That's fine for me though, as this is a modest electric skateboard. It's not trying to be a class dominator, it's just trying to get people to class in a fun and exciting way. And as long as you don't need to go more than 20 miles or so, the base level 281 watt-hour battery will be plenty for you. Now there is a larger 393 watt-hour battery available for between 70 to 100 bucks more, depending on the motor and wheel size options you choose. And if you want the extra peace of mind that comes with more range, then I'd recommend it. It barely adds another pound to the board and it gives you almost 40% more battery. But for most people, even the entry-level battery is going to be plenty. The bigger battery is better for those that ride fast most of the time, since that really sucks your charge dry more quickly. I should also note that I'm on the 105mm cloud wheels, but you can also start with the smaller 90mm wheels that come on the base model. I just like the larger wheels for the smoother ride. The board is still plenty nimble with them, and the ride is just nicer on the larger diameter wheels. It's not going to turn it into an off-road board or anything, you're going to have to spend more to get one of those, but it is nice on pavement, especially when you've got sidewalk cracks or other imperfections in the road. Now I will say that the Tynee Mini 3 definitely lacks in the fancy features department. It just isn't meant to knock your socks off with a bunch of extra tech. It does have auto on, which is nice, so you can just use the remote to turn the board on and not have to bend over. The remote is also a typical pistol grip style that doesn't really do anything fancy, but it does manage to get the job done just fine. I know the screen looks weird here too, but it's just aliasing caused by the camera lens. It's actually quite visible in real life to the naked eye. The board also has a nice front bumper, so you don't smash that 8-layer Canadian maple nose the first time you hit it into a wall. And in the rear, there's an LED taillight, which is great for giving you visibility, though I definitely recommend having more light higher up, like an LED on the back of your helmet. There's also a brake pad in the rear under the kicktail, though I don't really use it for braking, but it does make kind of a nice handle when you're carrying the board around. So there are some extra features here, but in most respects the board just is not that high tech. It's more of an entry-level budget board that still offers good performance. And that's what I love about it. For just 559 bucks, you're getting a fast board with good range and a comfortable ride. It's agile, it feels good carving underneath you, it's lightweight, and it doesn't get in the way when you need to carry it around or stash it under the seat on the bus or under your desk in class. It's a nicely designed solution by Tynee, and I think they've done a great job balancing cost and performance without giving us anything we don't really need. There are more powerful boards out there. The 1700 watts here is good, but not explosive in terms of power off the line. And there are better looking boards with higher end trucks and wheels and nicer motors. But the balance here, that's the key in my opinion, and I think for the price, the Tynee Mini 3 lands in a great place in the market. I'd recommend it to my friends, and I enjoy riding it myself, so I know it'd be a great option for someone looking for a budget electric shortboard that doesn't feel weak or slow. This one feels just right for me, and I think for the price, it's got great bang for your buck. Thanks for watching everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Tynee Mini 3. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.